So, hello everyone, it's me Sandra Ajayi, and thanks for tuning in. So, in the last two videos, remember we were talking about the benefits of understanding your target audience. A quick recap. The first video we said it'll help you increase your revenue. Then we talked about how it will help you build your brand equity. So, stay tuned so that you can learn how it will increase your portfolio of services as well. Remember, if you find this video valuable, like it, subscribe, share it with someone, click the bell button, leave us a comment, and let's grow it together. Stay tuned. So, welcome back. We're going to be talking about how we can expand our portfolio of services, among other things, that is. And I'll always try to find a very simple way to help you understand. So when I was running my business, I had a show called Enigma. I've shared this before when I talked about failing as an entrepreneur. I had a show called Enigma, and we had one clear service, offering a stage to upcoming talents. And the typical people that were coming to the show were young people who liked hip hop and DJ playback music. But over time, I started interacting with the customers, the people that came in every day. And those were my target audience, people who were in search of nightlife and fun and wanted to mingle with the stars, or upcoming stars or potentials or whatever. And they started saying, oh, we wish that you had a band, We sometimes the noise gets a little bit too much, and so once the artists start to perform, we just need to go and sit by the poolside, And I could understand that I had different categories of customers. There were the young people, and then there were the mature executive, people who like to just sit by the lounge area and just have a conversation and then listen to jazz music or a band play. So I came up with another platform called the Enigma Unplugged. And this just catered directly to these guys on a Saturday. So they had something for them. And this only happened because I was understanding the people that were coming to my show. And then at some other points, people were like, you know what? You have a lot of talents coming from out of state. Why don't you move out of state before competition starts something out of state? So it was that understanding that helped me to start a show in Enugu, for instance. So you see, I've said all that to say this. If I wasn't paying attention, I would have lost brand equity. I'd have lost some shares of the people that were already falling in love with my brand. They would have been going to competing platforms because they needed stuff that was designed for their own needs and interests. But because I paid attention, I was able to keep my entire pool of people on different platforms. And that worked perfectly well for me. So you can apply that as well. So you create content, but then you're observing what your consumers are requiring or requesting. And over time, you see the potential to probably start webinars for a more mature crowd, so you can have a one-on-one with them, and then you could probably make money off it. You can explore the opportunity of even going to conferences or seminars where you get to be invited to speak, and then they pay you some kind of honorarium. Or you can even create classes for younger people, maybe in secondary school, who are seeking some kind of soft business skills to use to start something pending when they get into college or university, or just something that can sustain them while on campus. So I hope you understand how understanding your target audience helps in portfolio growth. Now, another thing that I'm going to add to today's lesson is segmentation and targeting, and how understanding segmentation and targeting can really help you hit the bullseye. Now, for a lot of people who are even into products, like tangible products, I've had friends who've got their fingers burnt because they would say, I created this thing, I made it very cheap, I wanted everybody to be able to afford it. And then I went to the island to try to sell it, but it didn't get the right response that I wanted, and you're like, is it not cheap enough? But here's the thing, products should also be targeted at specific segments of society. So you can have a low quality product that can solve or satisfy a basic need, right? That has been positioned or should be positioned for a mass market, like these segments, people below minimum wage, and not expected to find the same level of appeal for the upper class who seek quality at the best price. Whatever price is out there, they don't mind, just because they want quality over quantity. So if you take your time to understand the people and what you're creating, you would fit it properly and appropriately. So I'm hoping that you understand my analogy. So we've learned about revenue growth, we've learned about brand equity and how you can maintain your market share or increase your market share. We've now learned about portfolio management, how you can expand your portfolio. You've learned about market segmentation and targeting, and all this is under the umbrella of understanding your target audience. In fact, you can also understand your competition when you understand your target audience. And these are just extras. Now let me help you get some context into this. So I'm not the biggest YouTuber. I am not the best YouTuber. There have been people here way before me. But there are people who have been following them and they've had like 1 million followers, 500,000 followers, 10,000 followers, it doesn't matter. But there might just be something that they're not doing right. And then I'm watching the guys who are following me and I'm finding out that, there's something I am doing right. So it gets me to build distractions. We've talked about this before. Let's get to it. So it helps me to keep building, keep perfecting, keep improving. So I like to start getting a lot of comments from you guys. Let me know what you think. Let's be more interactive and engaging. I'm going to start to feature people very soon, and then you get an opportunity to meet some of my friends in the marketing or content creating space, and then we'll definitely take this show where it needs to go. So thank you for watching and keep living your dreams. Bye.